everybody and welcome back to Disco Elysium with me, See1ESO here. In part 4 of our adventure, we've just gained access to the harbour, having knocked out the meathead on the bridge after doing a following bit of Aluma. Use this panel. We knocked out the guy on the bridge. It took me to a couple of attempts. What's inside the container? Why are you fixating on this one? It was hanging from the crane. Can't do anything else with it for now, fair enough. Shipyard is oddly quiet. Here's some of that rope stuff. That's the stuff that the body's hanging with. Can't open that, which means I'm probably going to need my crowbar. Got some proper gloves. Banner sags under the weight of rain and snow. What? White waves on red.
Container, container, I'll turn you nice and red. Container, container, put the logos on.
The lyrics to this container are being made up as he goes along. The accent is so thick it's impossible not to notice he's Ubi, from the vanishing peninsula of Ubi Sund on Monday.
Container, container, used to everett. He looks after everyone. Huh? Well, hey there. How can I help you, mister?
No apparent reason.
I see you're not a union man, mister. Did you get lost? You're not one of them scabs, are you? I mean, I don't personally mind. Folks is just folks, you know, and folks gotta eat. Just some of the other guys don't look too kindly on the scabbing kind, if you know what I mean, mister.
You're Ubi, right? What are you doing with the containers? Oh, I'm just making some covers for them containers here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So it's easy for the crane operator. A green in Wild Pines livery, and the mountain rising behind Leo is already in Union colours. It's like some red infection was spreading outwards from the container's yard's core. Some chemicals. Where is everyone? The harbour is empty. Oh, most of the guys are down at the gates keeping the scabs from coming in. We're on strike, the whole union is. So no one is working. But Titan's boys got into some drunken trouble, and Everett sent them on a nice vacation for a week or so. What kind of this trouble did this Titus and his friends get into? Up in town, probably drank too much and got into a fight or something. Who is telling them to take some time off? What did they actually do? I don't think they killed anyone. Do you work here? Everybody needs a job, and this is mine. I'm Leonard, by the way, Leonard Bellick. I'm like Mr. Everett's right-hand man. Who is Miss Beaufort? Oh, Lizzie, she's a real sharp tool. Loyally. No blue eyes. What's in the container over there? Point to the one suspended from the crane. What was that? Had an arithmetic Miss Bellows. Her real name was Miss Bellum. She was a real pretty lady, but when she got mad, all the boys liked her, if you know what I mean, mister. We used to sneak in her yard in the dark and peek through the window. One time I saw Miss Bellows with a fellow. Yes, we did, mister. Them was naked too, that's all I gotta say about that. Right, so let's go talk to Mr. Everett then. I've got my crowbar. It's the only weapon I've got. I don't know if technically it's a weapon or anything. Coffee in the thing is still lukewarm. What we got? Fish. Taxidermy fish tells the time. Before you is a walrus of a man, seated behind a large desk. He looks up from his work, not the least bit surprised to see him. With great effort, he straightens himself up in his chair, yet says nothing. He simply stares at you. With a mixture of expectation and impatience, well bottled. amblyopia, childhood condition. Keep staring.
So,
He begins to speak, albeit very slowly.
Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi, how nice that you found a moment to pay a visit to the Debargers Union. I'm Everard Clare, head of this little operation here. Please, have a seat.
You go ahead, detective.
Please, Mr. Dubois, let us converse in a civilized manner as equals. Take a seat, I insist.
No.
Very well, Mr. Dubois. I respect a man with strong
Was
convictions.
my name Harry Dubois then? HDB was the initials on that ledger. And I keep having this feeling your name's Harry.
I too have convictions, one of which is that I will not engage any man who won't face me at eye level. Should you find yourself more amenable in the future, I'd gladly resume our conversation. But until then, I'm afraid I must ask you to leave.
Remain standing and don't go anywhere.
I see you're an extremely stubborn man, Mr. Dubois. That ain't necessarily a bad thing.
So tell me, how can the head of the Debargers Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
Oh, by the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Garte. Some people have no manners, it pains me to say. This should take care of that nonsense.
Points to a novelty check on his desk. It's absolutely comically huge.
It should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with the cafeteria manager. Go ahead, take it.
Wow, that's 25 rail. That's good money. You need it. But you'll owe him for it.
Yes, I know Lawrence. He's a real character. No union man in him. A real piece of work, that boy is. Don't mention it. But also don't forget it. I'm just kidding, of course.
Is he? He's not.
Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun. Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we speak. I've got my best hounds looking for that lost gun. Lost gun.
Lost gun. Oh, how does he know I've lost my gun?
I know everything, Harry. Right now I know that you're worried. Don't be worried. Everything's going to be alright. It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right now, pointing it into their own mouths. It's in a safe place. I just know it. I have a feeling everything's going to be alright.
Easy. Oh, fuck it. It was loaded. There were 2 bullets in it. You always keep at least 2 barrels loaded. Who does this guy think you are? Ronnie the Rookie? You ain't worried about no lost gun or unpaid bill or forgotten name. You're the bad cop. You're probably more corrupt than him, mate. Fuck yeah, remember when you tried the expression on that little minx in the silver jumpsuit? That was you. Try it on, Everett. Give him the expression. Click, click.
That we do. Let them say what they will about you and me. We're both born fighters. I do want you to feel at home, Harry, truly. But you'll have to excuse the humble accommodations. You strike me as a reasonable man, Harry. I like that in a lawman. Let's cut to the chase, shall we? What can Everard Clare do for you?
I think we'd like to ask you a few questions. Don't you think so, Detective?
Aren't you going to ask me how I got in? Am I going to ask? Hell, Harry, I saw you spin kick my strongest man in the face. I saw it from my window. Be frowning on eccentricity. Anyway, I assure you, I'm a very well informed man. Information reaches me before I even get the chance to request it. That's just giving orders. I want to talk about the hanging. Let's do that. He needs us to open a door. Whose door is it? But you don't even know anything about the hanging. Right. Why would I get involved? Mr. Clare, the man was hanged with a cargo belt. The steel reinforced cargo belt. It's safe to assume the Union had something to do with the murder. Besides, it can benefit all of us. It's a stain on the neighbourhood. You're a community leader? Help your community out. Another Union card. Right. Now, there's obviously a couple of things there. He wants us to do some dirty jobs for him. And I got the distinct impression that Kim wouldn't be too happy with us taking jobs for this guy. However, what of course I can do is I can come back later in the evening when Kim is asleep and maybe have a chat with the guy then. Still can't get in there. Righto. We will at some point in time. also need to go to Frit, because I need to cash this big check. I also need to find a carrier bag, so I can start picking up all these bottles. Because I can sell them for cash, and I'm going to need quite a lot of cash, because I don't have a lot of money. Dude back on his feet?
Do not presume this has drastically altered our race dynamic.
Personal. Oh, that was unfortunate. Because I've got a standing, which means all them people down there who were protesting can see us standing here. And they're not going to be very happy. Lapdogs, is this where it's at now? The RCM for sale? None of your business. Big guy's coming back. I think he broke the tree. Come on, Kim. We've got a corpse to inspect. Perform an autopsy on. I might have to put my lovely yellow gloves back on for that. Oh, quick. No, let's go in here quick. Quick. Need to cash the check.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves. I don't know. Frit? A 7 to 11 grocery store. I think they think that the extra tea makes it funkier. It doesn't. You mean this?
She looks at the cover, boasting colour photo of two girls kissing.
This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Like it also has something called Please Tell a Mode for you. It speaks to you.
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish. No, I don't think.
We are not the fashion police. We're the...
Okay, I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
we don't need to ask her about the body because we really need to get to the autopsy because it's nearly 8 o'clock. Still only on the first day, but we did the little check on the right, so we don't need that equipped. We'll come back to that. Why can't I equip that yet? Right, I need to put my rubber gloves on. Nothing is too broken or compromised. The victim is ready for field autopsy. Right, I need a skill though for something. Field, yes, he covers his nose and lists. 1, investigation of the scene. 2, initial examination of the victim. 3, field autopsy. 4, transportation of the body to the morgue. We're on number 3. 4, phase murder scene processing manual. The fuck they on about? Cop's gonna cut this shit up. Got it. So what exactly is a field eye? Yeah, let's get in there. I don't know what you mean. So he just wants me to fill in the forms, okay. Begin 1, assistant, that's you. Write the initials HDB. Coroner's case number. KK57. Kim Kitsuragi. Precinct 57, followed by the date. Name, not applicable. Next, date of birth, not applicable. Age, roughly 50. Try 40. The damage is so extensive, it's better to err on the young side. I'm going to write 42. He nods. Race, Mondial. Fair to olive skin from the Isle of Mundi. This is as vague as it gets. You might as well say whitish. Write it down. Sex, Fucky fucker, the little monster exclaims energetically. Male. Pig's gonna have sex? Right, male. Pregnant belly and indistinguishable face. Date of death. Right, 040351. Right, what else? He looks over your shoulder. Body identified by... Case number is the same as the coroner's case. Evidence of treatment. What exactly is treatment anyway? Interfering with the body's position or wounds post-mortem. They'd have to have incapacitating. More a match for an untrained. I'm just remembering random stuff now. External examination summary. Clothes begins. The deceased wears armoured boots and white briefs. The make of the briefs is Babroudine, I think. Let's see. Turns the body onto its side, so check the underwear label. See, it's happening. Expensive size M colour white. Write it down. The rest of the clues have been removed post-mortem by scavengers in order to get to the victim's ceramic armour. I'm going to omit the boots. When am I going to get them? Write it down. Upper torso is covered in a single tattoo resembling a national pattern. Write it down. Write it down. What was that bump? With hanging, the head is congested, contusions present on the head, chest and thighs with stones thrown low velocity. Fucking low velocity, chink chonk. Whoa, that's racist. The kid explodes. You think Kuno doesn't know what you're talking about? Fucking maths. Kuno's velocity. Write it down, but amend for high velocity. Steel wiring, he concedes, breathless. Too much of it. Hicky's gonna fuck his head off. Put the belt off. Yay! Snap, not slashed, another cut and the belt falls apart. Probably not. Write it down. He pulls down the man's underpants. Now it's gonna happen, see? Oh, I fucking knew it. ever since the... Trying to make it as boring as possible. Yes, processing science. That's what I meant. Just write down that we request an analysis. Okay. Bullets a bit... Internal examination summary. Jack that fucker off. Myth of Waller. Injuries summary. You have bite marks, contusions on the head and chest, and a ligature mark encircling the neck. You'll need 3 fields, leave a 4th one too. What about the injuries we have inflicted? I have inflicted. Bite marks. Predation by birds. Non-fatal post-mortem. The contusions. Maximum velocity, fucko. Non-fatal post-mortem. Right, ligature mark. There's time, don't rush. What was that about? No, you'd be clawing for your life. Non-fatal post-mortem. Hmm? I'm serious. I don't think this was the injury that killed him. Professional field autopsy. Did I miss something? Also looking at the corpse. Or did I just fail? Because I got points. Right, we need to find a body. We need to find a fridge. Can't remember which of these is. Perception or volition?